I do not. Oh, yes, I can afford to. Interesting.
I'm glad you think it's interesting. I chose this instead of us doing far left and far right. I mean, we could do the whole T thing where it's me on the far left, you on the bottom right, computer in the upper left, computer in the upper right. But I thought this might be a better defensive position, an offensive position, because I would only have one front to cover for ground, and you could then work on Navy and air. So if I strictly work on ground forces and bottleneck up at where the first slot is for 3, what do you think?
Well, let's try this.
Yeah, I think it offers a better offensive defensive position. So you work on air and Navy, and I'll work on ground and meat shield. This way, also, if we have to fall back, we're falling back to a pre-existing base. We're not falling back to, you know, a place that we have to build up.
All right. So, what are you going to be working on? We can't do just one or the other. We're both going to have to do a little of both. It looks like I'm going to be water and air, and you're going to be air and land.
Yep, pretty much. It's a good call. You need to ready.
Yep.
I mean, I'd like to first, you know, think mostly of the air, mostly of the ground, and I think you should work on mostly on the water. And then I'll transition into air coverage. And then you can help pick up air. But I want you to get in the water first, because I'm more worried about ships than I am worried about planes. Planes can do damage, but planes are much easier to deal with than freaking ships. And if you don't get into the water fast, those Tech 1 submarines are going to be a nuisance to you, and you won't be able to do anything. And then we'll definitely have lost the water. Still waiting on you to hit ready, Betty.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up a quick conversation.
Tell them, yes, I am that amazing.
And I guess since this conversation is no longer going on, I will start streaming.
Yay! So for everyone who's watching out there, if you'd like to see both of our channels at the same time, there's the Twitch multi-stream website where you can watch both of us in glorious combination without having to flip back and forth between one view or the other. Or our original idea of streaming within streaming, which didn't work very well.
I've done that a couple of times.
I know. And hey,
I did that with Final Fantasy. I had me, Para, and Poochie streaming, and I had like Para in the lower left and Poochie in the lower right or something like that.
Look at you with the godly computer.
I think you still have more CPU power than me. Maybe?
Yeah, yes, I do technically have. I mean, your rating is 229 and my rating is 223. So, yes, I technically have the better CPU, but not by a lot. We're talking very close. And
okay, I checked already.
And also, if I actually drop the money to buy the new RAM, since it will correct the voltage, I will be able to then...
wait a little while. I do know that there's been an issue with major RAM manufacturers kind of getting together to raise prices, and their Chinese government's in the middle of saying fuck you towards that.
Well, isn't there a huge debate going on right now with tariffs? Is that part of the whole tariff thing?
No, this is part of the RAM manufacturers kind of fixing the market for their favor.
Interesting. Well, if I do get the RAM, I'll be able to use the overclocking built-in feature of the motherboard. And it will be stable enough to actually use. At least I assume that's what's going on. I can only assume that the reason why I'm not getting a stable overclock from the built-in profile is because the RAM voltage is 1.65 and not 1.5 standard. But I didn't know that when I bought the RAM. I just bought whatever RAM looked good. Never really did the research or considered that it wasn't predefined for the profile of the motherboard, which apparently is 1.3x something.
Well, you might not be able to profile overclock, but if you were manually tuning stuff, you should still be able to.
Nope. When I manually tune it, I cannot choose 1.65 as a voltage from my motherboard settings. The closest I can get is like 1.633 something. It's an over voltage, so I had to slightly over voltage the
Well, we are pulling in a ridiculous amount of resources right now. Does that make sense to you? Like, I'm at plus 149, and the power income is ridiculous too.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, my commander is plus 167.
Why?
I have no idea. The 2x resource mod is on, but that's the only mod that's running. So why our commanders are now at 167 and almost 10,000.
That's going to get ridiculous quick.
Yeah, something feels off. Oh, there's something called rehost game. I'd have to. I don't think there's a way for me to look at what mods are running. I'd have to rewind the video to look to see which mods I actually turned on. Unless there's been a change to FAF, fundamentally. All right, let's. All right, let's see if I can see what happened here. Because yeah, I'm starting to upgrade my commander and my factory if we've got that kind of resources on hand. Maybe I don't need to turn on the resource mod anymore.
No, something seems a little too off about that.
Okay. No, I agree with you. That is quite off.
We're gonna get slammed with those kind of resources available to the computer.
Okay. Radar is up. Darn it, I can't check the stream quality. Or not the quality, but the stream settings. The game settings from the stream on my phone. I'll have to do it from a browser. Oh, I think I know what I may have done.
What did you do?
Alright, we need to reset.
Okay.
I think I turned on the mod that gives us an X percentage of resources at the beginning, and we're not gaining any resources from any of our from our buildings, are we? If you look at the hydrocarbon plant and the pumps, we're not actually getting anything from them. The pumps, I mean, it just says 2x.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. They just, if anything, the pumps are costing resources without generating anything.
Yep. So everything's coming from the commander.
Oh, forget this.
All right, backing out, resetting. Hold on, I'm gonna try the rehost game thing. All right, close the game and rehost with the same settings. Yes. Then I can change the. All right. Let's see if this actually works. Nope, it didn't. I mean, it kind of did, but it kind of didn't. All right, where was that map?
Unknown sim mod was apparently not installed correctly. Please check this.
Unknown sim mod.
Yeah, just recreate the game.
Mod. Okay, so apparently I turned on nothing but. Oh yeah, okay, so I put on retirement. AC generates a fixed income, use it wisely. Alright, increase resource generation ×2. And quality of performance. Those are the two mods I meant to turn on. There we go. Restrictions. Turning off nukes. Or rather, turning off tier 4 nukes. That's it. Alright, okay. Jumping to that location. Alright, come on in. Jumping there. Jumping there.
Group formed.
Yellow. And then purple. 6 and 6. 1. 1. Just choose your color and your location. Alright. Here we go. Oh, that was a nice quick reset.
You fail.
Har har. I meant to do that. Totally. I just wanted to see if you were paying attention. Ah, where am I zoomed in on? Alright, let's try that again. With the quality, I should have also caught the fact that the quality of life mod wasn't on, but it's sound effects. Alright, Kurt, I'm building a naval factory over here. Hopefully that will be out of your way.
Where?
I just pinged.
Oh, okay.
First air is up. My radar is up. Okay, it looks like they're going to try to land people in.
Yeah.
They didn't get very far. All right, I'm building a simple Tier 1 torpedo defense near my navy and a small sonar. Oh, here comes another dropship. Alright. I'm gonna get one of my pumps up to Tier 2.
You don't have one of your. I have like 4 pumps at Tier 2 already.
No, I was busy sinking resources into anti-air. Oh, Yellow's sending a dropship. Alright, first sonar is up on this side. Looks like their air has finally made a showing. Darn it, they managed to land a small army.
Ooh, I need power.
Here, I've got some I can send you. There you go.
Thank you. It was very helpful.
Well, I expect to probably run back to you, so.
Hopefully not.
And promptly blow up on your line.
Can you give me a little more power?
No, I'm at negative 200. They just took out my my power source, so I actually have to. I'm gonna run out of power momentarily. I need to pause everything I'm doing. Alright, finally have an engineer up again. I hear my torpedo defense is going off. Or a torpedo defense going off. Oh, yeah. That was my tier 2 torpedo ship. Alright. Get my commander to tier 2. Some drop ships are getting past me. A lot of drop ships are getting past me.
That's fine. They won't make it that far.
Alright, one drop ship got past.
Observe. You may learn something.
Under attack. Commander under attack.
Oh, shoot. They're building in my base.
Yeah, you may want to take that out.
Yeah. Gathering up my ground forces.
Can you shoot me power?
Yeah, I can shoot you power.
Thank you.
That's 90% of everything I had.
Was enough.
You mistake me if you think I will be cowed.
Ruh-roh.
What is uh-oh?
Here we go.
Looks like the Navy on this left side are going into that cove.
Yeah, I see that. Do we have nukes on this one?
Yes. Alright, looks like my front shield is under missile attack. Oh boy, my air is going to get picked apart. I don't know where the heck my air is thinking it's going.
Al,
Yo!
they built right here.
Where? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I will, well, I'm at Tech 3. I'll send a destroyer down once it's built. I mean, do you have any kind of navy you could send?
It's taking care of your other side right now.
Alright. Well, my buddy bot army is just getting up. So, we're going to upgrade to tier 3, get a tier 3 power generator going, and then I can start pumping out some serious air. But I really should also be looking at the nuke situation because I have not started an anti-nuke yet. And I really should. Alright, that's a Tech 3 bomber. Can you move your air up a little bit, like to my line, instead of through my base?
I suppose.
It would be helpful, that's all. Because I need those Tech 3 bombers dealt with before they hit the shield. It's only a tier 2 shield. Destroyers 67% complete. Alright, got some Tech 3 builders up. I'm gonna go create some SAM launchers on the front. Okay, going to go put some Tech 3 guns on the front.
Alrighty then.
I'm going to send the Buddy Butt Army to deal with the Parrot situation. Alright, Destroyer's up. I'm sending the Destroyer down. Okay, those missiles are becoming a slight problem. Luckily I have the anti-missile defense for it. Unless it gets any heavier. Not exactly sure what they're launching their missiles at, except if it's my Tech 2 repair facility. Alright, putting Commander to tier 3. Starting work on anti-nuke. Super Bomber. Well, that's that.
Not really. It should get taken out. I wasted it.
Yeah, it seems to have wasted my entire Air Force, though.
It's okay, my Air Force is still there.
Yeah, well, I'm relying on your Air Force completely right now.
Well, are you going to do something about their Navy that's right there?
Do you not see my,
Such a
my
thing will
destroyer?
not stop me.
Here, let me back you up with a battleship.
My battleship was in production, or did it finish?
No. Clear away, clear away.
Hey everyone, it looks like we've got a
Battleship
brand
incoming.
new watch room. Let's go ahead and give them some chat love.
Thank you, Arc of the Trend. Hope you enjoy joining the Watchers. The battlecruiser seems to be doing alright. We should be able to get through anyways. Okay. Interesting. There's a small army on the coast that's clipped.
Al, I need you to let me through with your tiny ships blocking the light.
Fine. Where are you firing? Oh, okay. There you go. See? You got through. Okay, that's bizarre. No, I queued up buildings here. Alright, ready to go on the offensive?
Of course.
And again, for those who are watching, you can also watch my friend stream at the same time using the site multi-twitch. And you can find him under the following tab. He's Petruzzi. So you can follow him and watch both streams at once, or continue to watch just mine, which is the best stream anyways, or the better stream. I do say so myself.
Al, could you move your force up to deal with the subs?
Force up to deal with the subs. Yes, I could.
I'm gonna move my battleship in to more protect your coast of that inner cove there.
Alright. Well, there should do it. Alright, I've got enough power. I'm going to go to tier 3 radar. Okay, I have one anti-nuke factory up. Building a second. Ah, come on, zoom in. There we go. And that to tier 3. Those on. That to him. Put an anti-nuke there. And we will put an anti-nuke there. And let's put an anti-nuke in the back there. Now they haven't started hitting us with artillery yet, but that's always a possibility. So I have to start being concerned about that. What kind of capacity do you have to build a strike force?
Got three Tech 3 naval facilities. Well, 2. I'm gonna stop and upgrade this one. And I've got 3 Tech 3 air facilities.
I think I'm more meant for what kind of strike capacity do you have for air? If we had to go in after a...
Right now, just AA, but I can switch that over. Production of something else if needed.
I was thinking maybe a satellite.
Okay. Let me see.
Alright, by the way, my battlecruiser it has anti-torpedo defense on it, so it should be protecting your battleship. Oh, and you have an aircraft carrier. I should probably build one, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just thinking so here's what my thought process is. If I build most of the anti-nukes, I should be protecting your coast or from your direction from all the nukes.
Yep.
So it's kind of what I'm doing at the moment.
I'm having a mass problem.
Same here.
You know what? I'll suck up that super bomber.
I am also completely out.
Alright, I am sending another battleship in to protect your cove there.
I think we should also probably get... Hey, can you actually have your experimental aircraft carrier, if it's not doing anything, get some spy planes up and put them here? Because we should probably know if they're sending an experimental in.
Alright, I'll have it build some spy planes.
Not that I could do a whole hell of a lot at the moment, but it would be nice to know death is coming. You know what?
Right.
You know what? In fact, I'm going to build a fat boy on the front. Because I do not have the defensive capability to ward off a walker.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a look at our mass situation. Okay, we have 4 extractors that are still at tier 2. We're going to pump them all up to tier 3 now.
You seem to have courage.
Alright, I have 71 air. I'm going to reduce the... Okay, that was a missile. Ah, wonderful. They are sending missiles after my commander. Alright, let's cut production. Okay, I'm going to start work on gunships. Is that a... Oh, that is a sub-commander. Alright.
Commander under attack.
Okay, I need to stop production here. Get a couple more anti-missiles up. I think my nephew is banging around. Okay. So for those of you who can hear me but can't see me, that's probably because I'm broadcasting in an unusual format. If you go into the little cog wheel, when you're looking at the app, there's a cog wheel. Click the cog wheel, and then it's going to say auto options, quality options, auto, and then it's going to say 12p source. Click on 12p source, and that should allow you to actually see and not just hear. I gotta change
All right,
my
Al,
broadcast settings.
move your naval line a little forward, please.
1 second.
I'm going to be giving you some backup to this point here.
Alright, you want to move there?
Yep.
Alright, just give me a moment. Let's see, how many anti-nuke facilities do I have? I have 4 anti-nuke facilities, and I wanted 1 more in the back. So let's go ahead and at least queue 1 more. Alright, I'm moving my Navy up. I'm also moving my Air Force up. Oh, they just sent a SARS in, but the air took it out. So
SARS? What SARS?
that thing that looks like a saucer that likes to hug over our commanders sometimes. Okay, gunships are still in production. I have a 30-man strike force. I'm actually going to send that strike force out because I want to deal with those missile barrages that are coming in.
Go for it.
They're getting a little beefy for my taste. Okay, super bomber incoming. It's on
It
my.
won't last long.
Yep, it didn't last long. Luckily, it hit the coast. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go suck that up. Alright, I got their little base done. That should significantly cut down on my missile barrage. Unless the missiles are coming from somewhere else. This formation has turned out to be much better than the last time we did this map.
Hmm.
And if my cat wasn't sitting on my hands, I could actually reach my phone, which I think is going off. Yes, it is.
Oh, that's right. You requested satellite systems.
Oh, I am out of power. That would be why I am not seeing any radar data. Alright, give me a second. I gotta... Can you send me power, please?
No, something just tanked my power. I can send you a little bit.
System enabled.
I wonder if I can change my broadcast settings during streaming. Do you think I can? Apparently the Twitch app is not happy with my 1200p and wants me to go back down to 1080.
Ooh, I'm hurting for power myself.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to move my Air Force over to you. Need more room. Okay, let me see if I can change my broadcast settings on the fly here. So, bit rate. radio.
You know what it is? It's all the anti-nukes I'm building.
Screen resolution. No, it's not gonna let
Tech
me.
3 mass. There should be another one over here somewhere, right? No?
Let's see.
Oh boy. I don't like it when I hear these things.
Sorry, I had to jump out for a second because I was trying to see if I could change my settings. Where? See here. See and hear what things?
Strategic launch detected?
What? Where?
I don't know, but they're
When?
also moving in a walking bot and assault bot to your front line.
All right, I have only 3 anti-nukes up. Where? Oh, nuke on your side, Navy. On the one side that doesn't have an anti-nuke.
Can you build an anti-nuke out there?
Yeah, there is an anti-nuke out there. It just doesn't have anything in it. Where was the walking bot? Can you ping it? Got it. Air Force is coming in.
Strategic launch detected.
Well then, I'm pretty sure I know what that's going after.
All right, I cleared out both sides. Are you moving your Air Force up? Oh, they nuked on this side. They nuked one of your battleships over here. That was it.
Really? They wasted it on a battleship?
Yep. Alright, I took out the battleship that was bugging you. Alright, I'm moving my air up. Kurt, can you move your battleship up or your other aircraft carrier to help deal with this?
Where?
I pinged.
Oh, yeah. Well, I already moved one aircraft carrier forward.
Why Why is it taking so long for this mobile factory to finish?
Why are you moving that battle cruiser forward? To die?
Yep.
Hey, I got you some intel.
Yeah, there is a big gun on me. I need to find it. Where's that satellite?
I'm working on it.
Okay. We're looking for an artillery piece. It's kind of in the upper area. Currently, it's on one of my anti-nukes that are protecting your navy. There goes another SARS. Alright, hold on. I'm going to slow down the game just for a quick sec.
Why are you slowing the game down so?
Sorry, I had to deal with somebody.
Now with the intel I've gathered, can you spot where the artillery is coming from?
No, it's coming from somewhere this way. I can tell you generally where it's coming from, but not. I can't see the station. You're gonna have to do another fly through. My problem is that they, if they take out that shield that's protecting that or they've already taken out the shield, but if they take out the anti-nuke, we're gonna have problems up there because your navy will then be exposed.
Strategic launch detected.
All right, I'm gonna suicide my guys and try to locate where this artillery is coming from. I'm just gonna follow it backwards. Looks like their Air Force is coming out to engage me. It's further back. It's somewhere in this base down here. Any chance you could do a fly through?
Where?
Where I pinged.
Yeah, I'm having an aircraft carrier built fly through force.
Experimental bomber just came up.
Sees it.
Oh man, the anti-air. Oh, I just lost a lot of them. Yep. Alright, it's over here somewhere. There it is. There's the big gun.
I see it.
Okay, it's down. I don't think I'll get my guys out, but just in case.
Mass delivery.
Yeah. Why do I hear another super bomber? Because there is a second super bomber.
He won't make it far. I built a lot of AA along that waterway.
Yeah, but he launched. And he took out the power and the anti-nuke.
Oof. Do me a favor and fix that by creating redundancy.
There is redundancy. He took out one of the secondary anti-nukes, but he still took it out, so.
You're having a power problem.
Yes, I am. And I would be most grateful if you could help solve that.
I'll see what I can do. Oh my.
What's up?
Oh, my navy's growing a little bit. I can nuke quite a bit of them right now, Al.
Go for it if you think you can. I need to deal with power issues. Super bomber, and my commander is unprotected. Oh, this is
Does
gonna
he at least
hurt.
have a shield?
No, he doesn't
Does
have
he?
a shield.
Commander under attack.
He has no shield. Is
Get him
unprotected.
under the water.
He was. He's trying to finish the power generator. Can you please send me power?
Yeah. I will send you a little power.
And now send me a lot of power. I need to get this.
Enabled.
Thank you. God, I'm at negative 4,000. Is there really an artillery piece on my commander?
Find it and I'll nuke it.
I need more power.
Alright, I'm doing a flyover. Keep a watch out for this thing you need.
Hold on, I'm
The galaxy.
dealing with the artillery on my commander. I gotta... I don't see it. Nope, still don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Where?
Got it, right there. Pinged.
Okay. I'll see if I can nuke that.
Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected.
Why do I hear a bunch of anti-missiles going off? Oh, they,
Strategic launch detected.
Okay, they've got 3 artillery shells going. I didn't realize that they were picking apart the back of my base. Alright, they must have 4 different artilleries up.
Strategic launch detected.
They have anti-nukes.
Well, I assumed that they have anti-nukes. Alright.
Strategic launch detected.
I need to go in again and look for a location that has at least 3 big guns up. All right, here's another big gun.
Okay, I see it. That's within your reach to raid.
I am. That's what I'm reading. All right, they took out the anti-nukes that were protecting your navy. They also took out one of the redundancy anti-nukes in the back. The 2 primary anti-nukes are still protected in full. But they are attacking them. Kurt, you may want to move up your aircraft carrier over here. It looks like they're getting ranged out. Alright, my gunships are making a beeline for the artillery piece. Alright, I'm going after the other artillery piece as well while I'm down here. Alright, it looks like there's an artillery piece somewhere over here. Can you move the satellite down?
Over where?
I pinged.
Okay.
There it is.
Where is it?
It's right there. You've been playing this game how long?
Oh, it's just out of my range.
And there's another one under production.
Strategic launch detected.
Alright, backing out.
Strategic launch detected.
Alright, rebuilding the anti-nukes on my side. How many anti-nukes do you have now?
Lots.
You seem to have courage. Intelligence seems to be lacking.
Alright, we've got a walking commander coming up. Gonna send the Air Force after him. Alright, are we gonna move the Navy up on my side?
If you want to.
Alright. Yeah, let's move the Navy up. Alright, I'm moving my Navy up to about here.
Yeah, that's where I'm moving everything.
Alright, I'm gonna rebuild the anti-nuke on your side. Alright, I'm moving the battleship out of my cove. Do you want to move those battleships also? The battleship and the destroyer you have out there?
Huh?
The battleship and the destroyer that you have in my cove, do you want to move them out?
Nope, I want to leave them there.
Alright. Kurt, your battleship over here is taking some serious fire.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, and I've already addressed it.
You want to move the battleship so he's...
No, he's fairly well protected by the cruisers that are around him.
Yeah, because that's quite a missile barrage. She said if you move him, even if the missiles hit, they'll hit the water and not him. You parked another battleship underneath where the missiles are landing? That's funny. So how many nukes do you have in the silo?
I've got about one in each of those subs almost. So I've got 4.
Alright, the anti-nuke on your side is rebuilt. Oh, they took out the anti-nuke in the back as well.
I'm gonna send the subs on a mission.
I probably don't need to build this many anti-nukes. But better safe than sorry, right?
Right.
What was that? Oh, that was a super bomber. And it landed on the shields again. Can you please move your air up to here?
I suppose I could do that.
Thank you, because it's not doing me any good flying through my base.
It was doing plenty of work earlier. Just saying.
If you could nuke, can you nuke that? That's a lot of anti-air that I don't want to deal with.
Yeah, let me see if I have something available for that.
What is my commander doing? Okay, he's back there. Alright, you said you were looking in to see if anything was available for a nuke?
Well, I'm gonna nuke yellow. And then
Strategic
I
launch
will...
detected. Strategic launch detected.
see if any of these has. Oh, yeah, I can.
Let's see if your nukes get in there.
Strategic launch detected.
I'd be launching from across the map, so I don't know if they'll make it.
Yeah, they'll make it. Alright, I have 6 anti-nukes. Most of them are covering the front line, but they're all pretty spaced out. 2 of them are completely full. And 2 of them have, you know, most of the others only have 1 nuke in them, or 1 anti-nuke in them.
Oh god.
Yeah, your aircraft carrier is getting pretty hammered by bombers. We should probably move the air up. Alright, I'm moving my air up to cover over your
Strategic launch detected.
your aircraft carrier. I'm rolling my fat boy up. well, the missiles that are just coming in from down here. That's quite something.
Strategic launch detected.
That's a lot of missiles. Is your Navy going to be able to survive down there?
I don't know about the South Navy.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Garrett, you need to sink this. The aircraft carrier.
No, it's there as a refueling station.
I know, but he's
I'll
getting...
move it back a little bit. I'll move it back.
Alright, we've got artillery. Alright, we need to do something now. It's a shotgun artillery.
Where is it?
Look for it. It's somewhere in the center. Do you have any spy planes out?
No?
Well, can you get some spy planes? You got aircraft carriers?
Hold on, I'm managing an attack right now, sir.
Well... I mean, it really doesn't... I guess it's not a critical situation because all they're doing is whittling down my front line. I guess in the long scheme of things, that's alright.
I'm looking for it, but I don't see it.
Well, you gotta look for it. It's somewhere. You gotta look backwards. Start going backwards. Follow the train of fire from where it's hitting backwards to where it's coming from. That's what I do. That's how I find them. Right now I can see... Alright, there are now 4 different artillery shells coming in. They are now hitting your base in back. Okay, the shotgun has moved on. It's now hitting you.
Well, I see a rapid fire artillery.
Strategic launch detected.
Well, that would be a good place to start. I can't make a move until my Air Force is refueled. Alright, there goes one anti-nuke. Alright, I'm getting my commander into the water.
Where is my commander? I suppose I'll get mine in the water as well.
There's an experimental aircraft carrier incoming. It's going for my commander.
I have waited to hear from the likes of you.
As soon as I told them to take him into the water. Have you found it yet?
Well, I found a rapid fire artillery. I'm attacking it.
Yeah, that's the rapid fire that's hitting us.
And it's almost dead.
Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected.
What was that up there?
Up where? Something got nuked. I built really anti-air towers.
Oh, they warped in a commander. Or a sub-commander in the back of my base.
Can you do anything about it?
I'd have to recall my Air Force, yeah. My gunships. It will take them 13 seconds to get up there.
I'll send a couple of mine. I believe I've gotten rid of Yellow's anti-nukes.
Still like to see if you can nuke this. This is probably the biggest problem I'm having.
I don't have any nukes on hand.
All right, I'm gonna send my battleships in. I'm just gonna heavy-hand it then. Alright, I'm using my gunship army. Alright, that rapid, they still have a rapid fire up somewhere.
See if you can find it. Or at least give me a direction to trace it to.
In somewhere back here. I can tell you it's somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Ping it.
It's out in the open. Right next to your aircraft carriers.
Oh, okay. I think they have a super bomber up.
Well, I know they're just whittling away at my base. I'm using my 79 gunships to kind of sweep. Oh. They're bringing a walker in.
Strategic launch detected.
Where's that nuke you just launched?
It didn't go off because they built some more in the back of their base.
Alright, then I'm sending the gunships in.
Yeah, you'll be able to make quick work of that shit.
I lost about 1/10 of my units doing that.
I'm taking out their anti-nuke, so it's not a problem. Ooh, chain reaction the shit out of something.
Yeah, this is cleanup now.
Their commander's just standing still.
I think you already took out Purple's commander, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, there goes Yellow's commander. Well, my nuke submarine just got on station. But he's got nothing in him, so it won't matter.
Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected.
Alright, shall I back off?
Yeah, you probably should. They're about to die anyways, holy crap. I'm gonna take a break after this to get something to eat.
Alright. I will also make some hot dogs. And I also need to copy your stream settings because apparently I'm streaming at a quality that's Twitch just does not like. So I need to downscale it So I'll copy off of you.
What's your internet? What do you have for upload download?
15/5.
Mm.
I just need the
You
copy.
want to set your bit rate for maybe
The bit
3,500?
Yeah, the bit rate is at 3,500. The bit rate's not the problem. It's the scaling that's the problem. Apparently, I'm scaled to 1200p and not 1080p. So the Twitch app doesn't like it. All right, well that was quick. And yeah, you got both commanders. Congratulations. And you got a very decent score. But then again, I played Meat Shield for most of that. Oh.
Yup, but I think I did fairly well.
Yeah, you actually got more kills than me. By about 300. And you built more. How did you... Oh, you killed more land. I was going to say, how did you build more land than I did? Wow, I only built 34 land, 19 navy, and 294 air. We won that mostly by navy and air. Very little ground.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've gone hard navy.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say we went hard navy. I'd say we went hard air force. Because our navy only
You went hard air force. My air force simply protected us from bombers.
You almost built as much air force as I did. You built 200.
I know, that's because I had nothing else to do, so I let them build stuff.
Yeah.
I did fairly well managing my economy this time.
All right, everyone. We're going to reset. We're going to kill the stream, and we'll be right back.